This is weird. Again, I'm not used to this. But hello, everybody that's tuning in, or hello, future me. Welcome to your past or present. Ooh. Anywho, let's get right. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. As you can already tell, I've already wasted like 30 minutes rambling. So let's start with this morning, okay? I come in. Someone's like, hey, nice glasses, because my contacts tore. I don't know if you could tell, but one of my contacts tore and the other one fell on the floor. So yeah, off to a great start. Anywho, that happened. It's like, hey, nice glasses. I'm like, I took that as an insult and I immediately got defensive. It was like, fuck you. And then I remembered it's November. And I said, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. It's November. That person was probably confused. Turns out they were saying that as a compliment. Defensive? Anywho, updates. I'm a crush. Let go. Okay. So, my updates on that. If some of you know, there's a Dia de los Muertos movie called The Book of Life. Also, Happy Dia de los Muertos. Also from yesterday, which I didn't say. My apologies. There's that. And so I wanted to say Happy Dia de los Muertos. Anywho, but that was a movie that I watched, and one of the movies, if you know and saw the movie, is called I Love You Too Much. Now, I went out of my way, because one, I love this song, and two, she loves this song, to learn this song on the piano, because my school, they have a piano right there in the STEM center. It's pretty much the high school cafeteria. Even though it's open campus, it's a good school. And I started playing on the piano. Hold on, let me... My friends, I have come to show you. I have an electric piano here because, you know, why not? Also, I have trophies right there. Those are mine. But anywho. Let's see. I messed up. But anywho, it's there's love above, love in its eyes, if you love me as much. And then I looked at her, and she looked at me. I didn't realize she was looking at me the entire time as I was singing. Because as soon as I played, there's love above love, and it's ours because I love you too much. And I looked at her, I realized she had been staring at me the entire time, and I still don't know if she likes me or not, so it's a big old hassle for me. So, yeah, there's that. Also, there's a horse behind me, ignore that. But anywho, there's that, and I went out of my way to learn that song in a single day, by the way, let me mention that. And a single day for this one girl. I have so much to give, never enough to receive, and I'm in a very huggy mood because she hugged me right before she left. It was amazing. Also, updates on lunch, because something always happens during lunch. There was the piano thing, and also she created like this new character, Warren, for the game Cuphead, and he is a precious cinnamon bun like her, and it's adorable. And I drew him too because it's adorable. I can't help it. And so I drew it, and she was fangirling, and I'm like fangirling with her because she likes it. Also, she makes me feel emotions. I'm not too sure about that. Mostly because with those emotions, sorry, I'm having a panic attack. But could you shut the fuck up? I'm sorry, November. Stop it. Stop! Sorry about that. Anywho, I was like freaking out, and so I started bouncing, right? If you can't tell. And so I started bouncing. You can see it, right? Yeah. And so I started bouncing, and I was in excitement. And she's like, calm your tits. It's like, I can't calm my tits. They're crazy. You're just like, okay, calm one of your tits. The other one's your potty tits. She said this in a Boston accent. She says, imagine. Calm one of your tits. The other one's your potty tit. That one can go hella crazy. How does one continue the conversation? You don't. So I just laughed it off. And I was freaking out. Because she had obviously had to seen either me freaking out as like a general term, or I was bouncing a lot. You know? But I know like we're 7 minutes in. Also, these are going to be like a 10-minute interval kind of thing. And, yeah, well, you know. Also, let me tell you, I already have like this one guy who I really despise, which is, if you, look back to the beginning of the video, it's the same guy who, you know, my glasses and stuff, and I really just hate him. I shouldn't. New November, I have to restart all my relationships, friendships, enemyships, I don't freaking know. And I have to be nice to him. And it's very hard because he keeps getting close to her. And it's very infuriating because he grabbed her by the hands, because he was holding her hand. And he put the other hand on top of hers. He's like, marry me. And I'm like, no, don't. And she's like, I'm not interested. And I'm like, yes, maybe. Do I have a shot? Probably not. Why do I always involve myself in relationships that will hurt me in the end? Ha ha ha. But yeah, that happened, and I was so ready to walk out and scream. But you can't do that because there's kids everywhere. Once again, it's open campus. And yeah, so there's that. Also, update on my injuries. I cut it off from the last video because it didn't fit into the interval. But I have an injury on my hand, if you could see it. And it's starting to get better. It's still sucks, but, you know. But, okay, let's recap on the day. I know a lot didn't happen, because a lot didn't happen. But nobody was there. I had to wait like 10 minutes until everybody arrived. Then there was the whole lunch thing with the marrying, and I learned this complete song for her, and she was overjoyous, and she created a character, and I drew that character. She was also happy about that, and I became very happy, and I have butterflies in my stomach, and I don't know emotions. Once again, please never pause on any of my videos. It's like lost pause here. Never pause. It's just horrible. So there's that. And then there's the marry me. I wanted to walk out and kill someone. But other than that, everything was great. So I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Have a happy new November and do good.